We have ODM's Loopy versus ODM Hanadins, High Elves versus Kislev. Rather elite High Elf build. So, Archmage of High Magic with Arcane Unforging, Soul Quench, and Apotheosis. Interesting. Why Arcane Unforging? Understand that one. Double Iron Reaver Archer, triple Silver Helms, all with shields, double Sisters of Averlorn, and then a front line of 5 White Lions of Krace, including the Pure Main Company. The ROR with just slightly better stats, Guardian and Armor Sundering. On the other side, we do have Armored Kossars, a secondary line of Streltsy. I thought I saw triple Griffin Legion. Yeah, one's in the trees. Triple Griffin Legion, a little Grom, 1 Kossar. It looks like they just had some extra money in the background. And we do have an Ice Witch of Tempest with Blizzard, Gust of True Flight, and the Guardian's Call. Interesting. I know Blood Penguin uses Blizzard a lot too. I just don't fully understand it. I feel like Heart of Winter is better, but I don't know. Hanadin's is all spring it, so maybe there's something there. Looks like Loopy trying to light up a side shot from Soul Quench, most likely. That spell, any missile spell, can't do a lot of damage to infantry. If they're in a line, you shoot it from the side, but it's also a little difficult to hit. Requires a lot of micro. High Elves are going to move up a little, Grom. Take some pot shots at them. Arcane Unforging is cast onto the Ice Witch of Tempest. That is 16 Winds of Magic. Feels like an awful lot. And Sister of Avalorn are known range to shooting the Armored Kossars with 80 armor and silver shields. They'll be just fine. Alright. I mean, 16 Winds of Magic, 300 damage. There it is! Soul Quench, half health and Armored Kossar. Very nice side shot there. Very, very nice. Pure Main Company getting shot a little bit by these Kossars and Streltsy and all this stuff. They're going to try and get into melee combat so they take a little less fire on the way up. And Little Grom firing sideways down these White Lions is doing incredible damage. On the far side, Silver Helms are taking a fight with the Griffin Legion. It looks like the Griffin Legion will win that. More Griffin Legions, more Silver Helms fighting. And the Iron Reaver Archers are supporting this one. 1 Silver Helm went uncontested down the middle, and he's now harassing some Kossars. Meanwhile, 1 Griffin Legion went uncontested, and he's harassing some White Lions. But that is not a fair trade, because White Lions are much better than Kossars in melee combat. Meanwhile, Sisters of Avalorn are unharassed at the moment. They are both shooting at Little Grom, doing a lot of damage, as a Blizzard is going to land on this one. Takes a while to cast, but when it gets going, it is going to do good damage. Judging by the damage, that is for sure an overcast. So we'll see how it goes. Griffin Legion do push off the Silver Helms, taking a lot of damage. Their Bio Blood passive is even popped as the Eagle Lord is going to land in them, and Iron Reavers are going to kite away. Streltsy are even offering some supports. That might have been how that went. Snow Leopard is summoned to push off the Silver Helms. The Griffin Legion just murder the Silver Helms and get out of there. Little Grim has taken a lot of damage, and the White Lions of Krace have pushed through the front line. They're now starting to harass the backfield. Streltsy are also getting pounded by the Sisters of Avalorn. The Blizzard took out 1. This other one is just fine for now. There's no Kislev cavalry around to take it out. Silver Helms fighting with Griffin Legion. It's going about even. High Elves have better stats as long as their Martial Mastery is popped. We'll have to see how that goes. Ice Witch is busy chasing off, so she took a lot of damage, so I'm guessing maybe another Arcane Unforging went her way, or something. Little Grom plus Streltsy plus the Snow Leopard all trying to peel off these White Lions, but it's really not going that well for now, though, ooh, double Crossfire comes in. Those White Lions are getting absolutely mulched. Backfield, we still have a full health Sisters shooting at Little Grom. These Iron Reaver Archers are going to have to commit to the fight, otherwise the Griffin Legion's going to get a free charge onto those Sisters, and that'll be a bad time. I am concerned, though, because Kislev has an awful lot of Streltsy left. Like, an awful lot. 3 healthy Streltsy, 4 healthy Streltsy, all left alive. And some Griffin Legion to help defend them. On the far side, Silverhelm's still trading rather poorly. Weird. They have better stats at the moment, but I guess, like, maybe their armor piercing value is just trash. 9 versus 12, yeah. Ah, well. White Lions doing well whenever they're in melee, but otherwise they are getting kited out for the moment. Little Grom is still alive and trying to help. Griffin Legion get an Arcane Unforging cast onto them as they get a big charge onto the Sisters of Avalorn. But with the Eagle Lord here, a side charge from Silver Helms and Iron Reavers all shooting them, their Bio Blood passive is going to pop, and they're just trying to do what damage they can before they outright die. Streltsy still trying to get these other White Lions off the other Streltsy. Still no one is helping the side fight, and the Silver Helms are really losing to this Griffin Legion, which is surprising. They have better melee defense, better melee attack, better speed, but they do, ooh, they have lower armor. Lower armor, less weapon strength, so yeah, I guess that is doing it. When both don't have armor piercing, having a higher weapon strength and having higher armor is pretty huge. Sisters plus the Eagle Lord trying to finish off Little Grom. Not quite able to do it, and the Archmage of High Magic is about to get back into the skies. Streltsy are poking her down. She does not like that whatsoever. We still have one healthy White Lion. Pretty healthy Sister of Avalorn, and some decently healthy Illyrian Reavers. For Kislev, again, as it has been this whole game, it's all about 4 healthy Streltsy and their caster, because everything else for Kislev is pretty much dead at this point. Little Grom is so close to gone. He's just trying to fire off some shots while he's unbreakable, but he's about to either die or break off the map. Streltsy get caught in the woods. These Illyrian Reavers are going to make sure they can't run any further. Little Grom is gone. Balance power is about dead even at this point. So the High Elves are rallying, but this duel needs to end because those Griffin Legion are needed elsewhere. These fucking Streltsy just running away from White Lions forever. I'm shocked the White Lions haven't been able to catch them, because usually they would get a bonus for charging, and they are faster. I thought they were faster. What's slowing them down right now? Freezing winds. Oh, spells getting cast every so often. Yeah, that would do it. Anyway, that's another Arcane Forging, plus a huge volley from both Sisters of Avalorn. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage to that Ice Witch. Griffin Legion finally finish off the Silverhelms, and they're rejoining the fight. Kislev is slightly ahead on the balance of power, as Streltsy are going to try and punish this high mage for getting involved. Streltsy on the far side did get entirely killed. The High Elves are running out of juice, man. They have some Sisters who have decent amounts of ammo, considering, but they're pretty low HP. If the Streltsy can just take a straight-up, like, missile trade with them, they'll be fine. Ice Mage Tempest is just about dead. She did pop her Bio Blood passive. Griffin Legion rout off the Puremain Company, and there's nothing between them and the Sisters of Avalorn. They need to take out those elite archers. They can't be allowed to keep shooting. Streltsy still trying to poke down the Eagle Mage. These other Streltsy are just running from White Lions forever. Tempest Lady wears off her Bio Blood, then she does rout Streltsy, and Griffin Legion's trying to chase down the Sisters of Avalorn. We have a little bit of bending healing, so I'm going to play at times 2 real quick. Big charge, boop. Secondary big charge, boop. Just trying to muck up both archers so neither shoots them. In the butt, Streltsy are offering a little bit of support, though. Oh, that lady's stalking, I was going to say. They should probably shoot her. Arcane Unforging cast onto the Griffin Legion is going to do some pretty good damage. Hopefully these ones still have their Bio Blood passive, as they just cycle charge trying to get rid of these Sisters of Avalorn. Balance power turns heavily in the favor of Kislev. I mean, in the favor of High Elves, the exact opposite of what I said. And these Streltsy trying to cover each other and buy themselves some space. I swore there was a healthy-ish Illyrian Reaver in that woods that used to fight the other Streltsy. I don't know where they went. Griffin Legion does manage to persevere through all the trials and tribulations, finally popping their Bio Blood passive, but they get rid of both Sisters of Avalorn. That is a pretty huge moment for them. Streltsy's still trying to poke down the Archmage of High Magic. This other Streltsy need to get away from that Puremain Company, but the Kislev Lord is officially off the map, lowering their leadership pretty significantly. This Griffin Legion are probably going to rout as soon as Bio Blood pops, so they want to just get one last charge onto the Sisters of Avalorn, rout them again, and probably shatter this unit, because this unit is already routed twice, I believe, if I've been keeping track of it. So they do just want to shatter at 5 leadership, 6 leadership. The Sisters are barely hanging in there somehow. Somehow, some way. And the Griffin Legion are going to die. Maybe even shatter. And these Sisters barely hang on. The other Sisters shatter, but not these ones, somehow. Streltsy coming over. Balance power is into near army losses territory, as the Streltsy are trying to regroup. These Streltsy are running away from the White Lions, while these Streltsy, I don't know what they're aiming at. There we go. Sisters finally shatter. These Streltsy are trying to set up, though they do need to be shooting. I don't know why they're running sideways right now, but they need to be shooting at these White Lions and covering the other ones. They do finally think about laying down some covering fire, but they're being too indecisive. They wasted some time, like, randomly moving around and trying different attack orders. Streltsy are now shooting at the White Lions. Now they're reforming to shoot at the Eagle Caster, but it's looking all about over for poor Kislev. Streltsy firing on those White Lions, trying to get rid of them, as the other Streltsy shoot at the Mage Lady. These Streltsy are just trying to reform while the other one's fighting melee. throw guard mode on and Last Samurai down the White Lions. No, they immediately go into melee. Bam! That'll be it. High Elves will probably take it from this point. As those Streltsy fight to the end. These Streltsy fight for a while, push off the White Lions, but it's not going to be enough. And that was a close game. Caster 1800. Sisters did very, very well. White Lions did fine. Silver Helms honestly underperformed, but Alien Reaver Archers did fine. For Hanadins, Caster did okay. Little Grom did very, very little. Griffin Legions did spectacularly. Streltsy did very well. The Armored Kossar front line held as long as it could, and the Kossars got mulched, but Little Grom was definitely the underperformer there. Poor guy. Couldn't do a lot of damage. No damage. Roar.
Subscribe, yes, yes.